Listen. It's your boy Trevor here back again with another video. And man, we gotta talk about this 3-team deal between the Celtics, Wizards, and the Grizzlies, man, because many folks was very shocked to this. And that's why the NBA offseason is one of the best off seasons probably. I wouldn't say if of all leagues, since I don't watch all the leagues, I just don't watch the NBA and the NFL. But man, this is some crazy stuff. And now we'll get into the start of this original trade, which was Porzingis to the Celtics, Brogdon to the Clippers, and Marcus Morris to the Wizards. That was the original trade. And folks is kind of iffy on it, but folks definitely thought the Celtics definitely won that trade for sure. Like, there was no questions about it. They got rid of Malcolm Brogdon, who's injury prone, had an elbow injury that was very bad, couldn't even barely play, and then for my surprise, they said he was a ball stopper, he was a ball hog, and he was getting up more shots than he should have. So I didn't know about that. I didn't think that was a problem because I thought the point of bringing him there is to take the scoring load and playmaking load off Tatum and Brown. But I guess not. I guess they saw it was too much for their liking, and he's one of the most overrated 6 man of the years, which is also crazy. And the Marcus Morris side of things, him going to the Wizards, that was definitely a W for the Clippers. If you a Clipper fan, I'm sorry you have to deal with Marcus Morris, bro, because that man stinks. He stinks. I'm sorry. That man, his defense regressed like very bad. I don't know what that was about. His offense regressed bad. It's already trending towards bad, especially from last year. So it just got worse. Yeah, and I thought they were gonna go after Chris Paul, but it's Malcolm Brogdon. Now we're gonna go to now in the current trade. Well, it's not in process. I think it's probably finalized as I'm making this video right now, bro. The Celtics, they get Porzingis, right, but they somehow got 2 first-round picks. And they got them 2 first-round picks for Marcus Smart, who they sent to the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies ultimately sent Tyus Jones to the Wizards. Now, for the Wizards side of things, A through F, I give it, as I'm thinking about it, a B+. The reason why I give the Wizards a B+, right? You get off Kristaps Porzingis because you don't know if he's going to go free agency or not, or opt out and go free agency. You don't know that. And yeah, you just get a salary that can either be useful for you to play, or you can just trade him for a couple more picks. Because Tyus Jones, I believe, have some value to some contending team. I know the Grizzlies didn't see him as that because he definitely didn't show up against the Lakers. But Tyus Jones, I believe, with Tyus Jones, Monte Morris, and CP3, who I believe is probably going to get moved to the Clippers since the Clippers couldn't get the Brogdon deal done. I believe he goes to the CP3 goes to the Clippers now. And they got a couple more pieces that's good contributors. That they probably will be good contributors to championship teams, but I don't think like guys like Danny Avdija, I don't think he'll be available. I believe Gafford could be. Yeah, that's really it. And and they get like I said, they freaked up cap space, and they got like 100, allegedly 100+ million next year. That's something that you can work with. Now, if you get 100 million, you sign like a neutral role player to big money. Then this trade is automatically L for you because you open up cap space for like that. No, and they get like a couple picks, but they didn't get a couple picks in this trade, which is baffling to me. I really should have dropped that B+ to a B because they did not get no picks. Well, I think they got the 35th pick. And that's a second round pick. So that's another second round pick they got for a top guy on their team. I don't like. I truly, and they was about to get pick 30 from the Clippers, but I guess not. I guess not no more. So that's that. Um. So yeah, let's go to the Grizzlies side of things. Getting Marcus Smart, I'm surprised they got Marcus Smart. I'm surprised the Celtics got rid of him, but I guess the Celtics saw this is a chance to get multiple picks in a trade. So it was best to move Marcus Smart now before his value decreased, and there's no telling what his injury history is going to be looking like moving forward because his play style, I wouldn't say reckless, but it can get reckless at times. He played with heart. He like if he see a loose ball, he's going after it no matter what, and that has cost him in the playoffs because like this year he had like a rib injury. He legit couldn't breathe on the sidelines. Then he have knee problems and stuff in the playoffs. Like going through an 82 game regular season, then going into the play, that's a grind. No matter what you say, that's a grind. So I give the Grizzlies. They upgraded over Tyus Jones. They got better defensive presence. But they gave a 2 first. I say a B plus. Marcus Smart, his value, like as a player, he's going to help big time. Even when Ja Morant comes back from his suspension, they're going to be big time. I just wouldn't have gave 2 firsts for Marcus Smart. I believe that's extreme. That's going to set an unwanted president in the league of overvaluing role players. It's gonna get nasty out there. It's gonna get nasty. And now we go to the Celtics. Now I believe they fleeced this. I believe they got this out the park. Even though I don't like the Celtics, but yeah, the Celtics got this out the park. I believe they got. See, KP injury prone. I'll give them an A. I wouldn't say A plus because, like I said, their injury history is gross. But I believe they got A. You get Kristaps Porzingis, a big that can play pick and roll, which they missed because Al Horford pick and roll defense gotten worse. That was bad. Like, folks to take advantage of the pick and roll. His shooting definitely regressed in the playoffs. He was showing signs of bad regression. But he can still be a valuable post defender. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Kristaps Porzingis, he don't hinder you in no way because he's a good rim protector, good screen defender. He's one of the best stretch bigs in the league. It was crazy. He could be the best stretch big in the league, but Karl-Anthony Towns is there, but he hurt. He's hurt as well, too. So, yeah, and he can play with Rod Williams, who's not known for being a spacer. And Rod Williams, they best as it stands right now. Yeah, you can say Rod Williams their best rim protector, but I believe how the Celtics play defense, they let Rod Will roam in the paint. Yeah, I believe they solid. And then come playoff time, with Rod Will struggle as far as post defense, that's where Al Horford comes into play. And then you have Kristaps Porzingis room. So that's why I believe the Celtics definitely knocked this out the park. And they got 2 first-round picks from Marcus Smart. They definitely knocked this trade out the park. Shout out to the Celtics. Shout out to the Grizzlies. I guess shout out to the Wizards, I guess. And yeah, that's all I have. Also, let me talk about what the Nuggets been doing. Because I've been wanting to talk about them. I released that video of congratulating them on the championship. But it seems like they are dead serious about getting another one. So before the finals ended, they ended up getting one of the Oklahoma City picks. I'm not sure which one. I got to look back into it, but I'm definitely gonna probably put it in this video. But yeah, the Denver Nuggets only have to trade their 2029 first round pick, which probably could hold some value depending on where Nikola Jokic is at in his point in his career and life and stuff. That could be a valuable pick for the Thunder, but the Thunder, they trying to get off picks as soon as possible because you're not gonna have too many roster spots, so they're gonna have to do something with them. And now today, the Nuggets, they ended up getting some picks from the Pacers. And I forgot which one. I think it's 26. Yeah, 26 and 32 or 29 32. One or two. And they don't have to give up. They like 40 and pick or something else. That's how you do it. That's how you build and sustain championship dominance. You don't like go star hunting and hope it pans out, and then if it don't work out, then you just in trouble, big time trouble. Like this. I'm gonna talk about this Suns trade. I'm definitely gonna talk about that. But yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Trail. I'm out.